Nigeria. It's not easy. It's not really easy to be an Igbo man in Nigeria. It's a very big task to be an Igbo man in Nigeria. And the worst part of it and the most painful part of it is that when you complain, they say you are complaining too much. Are you the only tribe in Nigeria? Are you the only this? Are you the only that? But we have been oppressed. We have been intimidated. We have been maltreated. We have been treated so bad in Nigeria. An Igbo man is saying, please, we want to go. We want to have our freedom. And you say you tell us that we will not go, that we will remain in Nigeria, remain one Nigeria. But can we enjoy the dividends of one Nigeria? You said no. Now, it's obvious that the marginalization in the southeastern part of Nigeria is becoming alarming. It's becoming too much. And the funny part of it is that you cannot beat a child and tell the child when to cry. You cannot push someone and tell the person where to fall. This now is now trying to make sense to me that I feel like other tribes in Nigeria are feeling intimidated of our, industrial nature of the Igbos. Or I would say, I'm sorry for my English anyway. Or I would say maybe we are too strong in nature because after Civil War, according to the story, after the Civil War, we were all shared 20 pounds. I think 20 pounds or thereabouts. That is how we get to start life back after the Civil War. And those people that were subjected into killing, maiming, and destroying of our properties, we were able to stand back on our feet with 20 pounds. Today, we are one of the richest tribe in the whole Africa. Igbos are one of the richest tribe in the whole Africa. In fact, if you come to Nigeria today, the beggars you see on the street, listen, if the 100% of the beggars on the street in Nigeria, maybe you can only find 10% of Igbos. 10% are Igbos. 10% are Igbos, and 70% are Hausas, and 20%, or 30% or 20%, sorry, are Yorubas. So this thing, they are feeling intimidated because Igbo man is always industrious in nature. We always know how to go, fishing. We always know how to make money. We always think of how to create, innovate, and make money. So they are feeling intimidated, and they feel like if they give us this freedom now, these people will become super, they will become greater than them in Nigeria, right? And that's how I feel. That's my opinion. Because if not, how will you be treating us differently? Because I don't understand. Because this thing is trying to, I'm trying to figure out. Because first of all, what Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was accused of was exactly the same thing Sunday Igboho was accused of. Sunday Igboho was arrested. I think Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was they already kidnapped Mazi Nnamdi Kanu before Sunday Igboho was arrested. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was in detention in DSS custody, and Sunday Igboho was arrested in Benin Republic. And Sunday Igboho was remanded in prison. Sunday Igboho spent only 6 months in detention. Only 6 months in detention, and he was released. But still, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is still in detention till now. He has not been found guilty. Court have already acquitted the case, and they are still holding him ransom. And the question that I have to ask now is, what is the main reason why they are still holding Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? If Nigerian government can come out boldly, or DSS can come out boldly, or the Nigerian judiciary system can come out, let me not put Nigerian judiciary system, because Court of Appeal have already acquitted this case and asked them to release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. If the Nigerian DSS can come out boldly and Nigerian government can come out boldly and say this and this is what Mazi Nnamdi Kanu did, and that is the reason why we are holding him, all of us, nobody will be coming here to talk. But there is no tangible reason, the reason why they are holding Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. So are you now trying to justify that what you are doing is right against the Igbos? Are we not part of Nigeria? That is a question that I want to ask. When it comes to business, you gave Dangote, a certificate to, import cement. Meanwhile, Ibeto was already importing cement, and Ibeto cement was the best cement in Nigeria as of then. And they saw that Ibeto was doing well and growing faster. They killed Ibeto's business, cement factory business, cement business, and gave Dangote the certificate to be importing cement. That is how they killed Ibeto cement till today. And now a lot of things have been happening. A whole lot of things have been happening. If you go to the north, there's international airport in Abuja. If you go to the west, there's international airport in Lagos. Now, why is it that there will be no international airport in the east, where we Easterners can easily travel? We can fly from our destinations and fly down to our region. without landing in Lagos or landing in Abuja and then take another flight down to our state? Why not build international airport in the eastern part of Nigeria if you really want the dividends of democracy to go across every single region, for every single region to enjoy dividends of democracy, enjoy that inclusion in Nigeria, enjoy that one Nigeria, whatever they are calling it? Why not build international airport in Nigeria, in the eastern part of Nigeria? Now, why is it that eastern part of Nigeria we do not have railways? Why not build a railway all the way from Port Harcourt down to Aba, from Aba to Imo State, from Port Harcourt to Abia State, from Abia State to Imo State, from Imo State to Enugu State, from Enugu State to Anambra State, from Anambra State to Ebonyi State, connecting all the region, then down to Lagos. If you really want to let the Igbos enjoy the dividends of democracy or dividends of one Nigeria. Now, why not give us seaports? Build a functioning seaport. We already have a seaport in Port Harcourt, and we also have seaport in Bayelsa. Why not renovate this seaport so that this seaport we can be bringing our goods down to east? These are basic things that it is our right to enjoy these things. This is our right. This is not something that we have to be begging. Please do it for us. Second Niger Bridge was built by Buhari. I knew how much people were complaining, until now, like I said, the first Niger Bridge is still shaking. Second Niger Bridge was built out of force, and this thing is not something that you are begging. This is our right. This is our right. This is not something that we have to be begging, or somebody will come and do it for us. We'll be hailing the person, say the person have done everything. This is our right. You know, most of the time, I don't know what to say. I will say the main problem that we have in the Southeast is our politicians. Because first of all, if we truly have politicians that are not puppets to these people, if we truly have politicians that are not selfish to these people, if we truly have politicians that is not self-centered, if we truly have politicians that have the people at heart, if we truly have politicians that want the best for the Igbos, I can tell you for free that people like Ojo Zokalo, people like Hopo Zodema, people like Charles Soludo, people like whatsoever, name them, David Mark, name them, Adolf Wabra. Let me not put Adolf. I think Adolf Wabra is already late. These guys, if they join heads together, seaport will be built in the southeastern part of Nigeria. Seaport will be built in the southeastern part of Nigeria if they join heads together. If they join heads together, we will have international airport, functioning international airport in the southeast. You do not need to land in Lagos. You do not need to land in Abuja before you get to your destination. But no, they want to be seen as a great servant. They want to be seen. They want to be that puppet. You know, I don't know what to say. But for me, I'm exhausted. What happened yesterday? What happened on the 20th, being yesterday of October 2025, made me to give up on Nigeria. It seems like our sovereignty, let me not even put sovereignty anyway, our rights have been trampled upon, and we do not have say again in Nigeria. Since we cannot be able to, demonstrate our rights by protesting, by demanding for accountability, by demanding for what is right, and we'll be tear gassed, we'll be beaten, we'll be arrested. Now I heard that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's younger brother, what's his name? I don't know. Emmanuel Kanu was arrested yesterday. Barrister Aloy Ejimako was also arrested yesterday, and other people were also arrested yesterday. And these guys that were arrested, they are all Igbos. Showore, who is the founder or who is the convener of this protest? Sorry guys for the interruption. So Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's younger brother was arrested. Emmanuel Kanu and Barrister Aloy Ejimako and other people were arrested yesterday. And Showore, who is the convener of this protest, was not arrested. And Showore once said that as far as he is a Yoruba man, that anything he do, nothing can happen to him. He will go scot-free. And it's playing now out, to be true what he said. And I keep wondering, although he said it out of sarcasm or whatsoever I may call it, he said it out of joke. But this thing is trying to make sense to me. Why were those people arrested? And this morning I heard that they are taking them to court, to Kuje, court, meaning they will be reminding them in prison very soon. Nigeria, to be an Igbo man is not easy. Not just only Igbo man in Nigeria, Igbo man traveling everywhere. We are always seen as a threat. Igbo people are, we are great people. Igbo people are one of the, how will I even say it? Anywhere Igbo man goes, they will bring development. Igbo man does not think of, this is not my region, I cannot build house here. Igbo man will go to anywhere, buy land and build house. Anywhere in the world, buy land. Even in Pakistan, Igbo man will go to Pakistan and buy land and build house there. Igbo man will go anywhere, buy land and build house. We add values. We add great values everywhere we go.